So we're here talking about success. You guys have created a new model for success, both for the seller of a house and for the people selling the house. That's why I had you on the show, because you're doing something radically different. I want people to know that this is available to them.
I actually had some experienced agents who wanted to step up their business in a serious way. So years ago, we put together a written 12-month business plan. And it was very detailed, very specific to who they were, who they are, what they were trying to accomplish in their local market area. And they got to work and kept after it. They followed that plan. They looked at that plan every day. Now, years later, their 12-month plan is all accomplished every month. They've taken that 12-month plan, which years ago they hoped they'd be able to achieve in 12 months, and now they're able to do it every month on autopilot. So this is a much better way to do it, and this is the foundation of our ACE coaching and training, how to have a six-figure month.
Wow. Most people would love to do that.
No matter what industry.
And you do that 12 months in a row, you got a 7-figure year.
Correct. That's what we teach.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I know goal setting's part of what you teach. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, it's interesting. Those business plans, we put together a unique business plan for each of the agents who are working with us, or those agents in our coaching and training programs, because everybody's unique. And just because something's successful for one person doesn't mean it's going to be successful for everybody. So we focus on what that person is trying to accomplish and where they want to go. And what I love about written goals is that it's like you're visualizing where they want to be in 12 months or in 24 months, and then you're walking hand in hand with those people and seeing it all unfold in life, in their business, and that they're achieving their dreams. And what I love about written goals is that it's something that you can actually look at and follow. And I know you teach this as well. I'd love to hear how you would teach, about written plans and the effect that you see.
Written goals are important. I just ran across a study, a guy named David Cole at the Virginia Tech University, who is an economics professor in, I think it's a School of Agriculture. And he did research and found out that people that write down their goals, don't just have them in their head, but write them down, how much by when, specific date, specific amount, measurable by a third person, they earn 9 times more over the course of their life than people who don't write their goals down. And there was another woman up at Dominican University in Santa Rosa, California, Gail Matthews, who found that people who write their goals down have a much higher success than people who just think them in their head. Then if you add in accountability and you add in, telling people that you have this goal, which people are doing in your courses and so forth, then what happens is you can raise your achievement level by over 33% just from doing 3 simple things. And it seems so weird that just writing it on a piece of paper instead of having it in your head and then committing it to someone else so they know that you've done it, and then checking in occasionally, having an accountability partner or a mastermind group, just, triples your ability to achieve what you want to do. So the research is there. It's very, very simple.
That is true. We've been writing our goals down for years and doing visualizations, and we've accomplished things that we've written and visualized. There's one example of a home that was being renovated in our market area. It was fabulous, it was gorgeous, and it was really unusual. And we had written down on our goals that we would like to sell more expensive homes. And we drove by this home all the time, and we would say to each other, we would love to get in and see that house. It's just fabulous. Pretty soon, that couple that owned that house, they came in to look at one of our properties, and we really clicked with them. And so a few months later, they called us up and they said, come over and look at that house because we want to sell it. And they loved our business model, so they hired us to sell the house. So that was a new goal that we wrote down on our list.
Get their home sold.
Get the home sold. So we did get the home sold while the others in the area lingered. We got ours sold to people that came to us directly. And after a few years, that couple decided to sell the house. So they called us up and we got to sell the house again. And it just seemed like we kept attracting that house to ourselves over and over again. And real estate agents can use written goals and the law of attraction to increase their business like we have done. Amazing.
That's why I love putting together written plans with real estate agents. It's so much more powerful. They can break down all the needed steps and they can hold themselves accountable to that. I can hold them accountable to it. Have you done this? Have you done that? They know if they're on track or not on track because of the power of a written plan. Some of the more experienced agents who join us, they go on to have the best years of their career inside of our model. They are already knowledgeable, skillful, and experienced in real estate matters, and yet with our coaching and training and our supportive environment, they're going on to have the best years of their career, plus they're really enjoying it again, which is great.
That's true. And that's the ultimate thing. If you're not enjoying yourself, your life, your job, whatever, and so many people are working in jobs they don't like, or they're in an industry they kind of want to be in, but they're not in a place where they're enjoying the way it's being done. And so you guys are creating people in doing that. You know, one of the things I like about goal setting too is that if you set, and I always teach this, if you set a goal that's larger than you think is possible, like a 7-figure income, you know, at your second year in real estate or whatever, the thing that's required of you is to master different parts of yourself. You've got to master your emotions, master enrollment, master sales, master empathy, learning how to listen, how to present, etc. And the cool thing is that even if you were to lose all the goodies, your car gets stolen, your house burns down, you know, the industry changes, you can't do it the same way, who you've become in the process can never be taken away.
Yes.
That mastery of self, that is really the payoff. You know, I have friends that have had all kinds of experiences where they achieved what they wanted, and then for some reason it disappeared. You know, the economy shifted, whatever, but who they became in the process didn't change.
Absolutely.
And that's the real value and benefit of setting goals, especially high goals. Because if you don't set them, you never have to confront the considerations, the fears, and the roadblocks that start showing up in your consciousness that were always there.